Greetings and salutations. My name is Skipper the 14th, and welcome back to another episode of the Test of Time Metaseries. In the last episode, we continued our conquest of our continent by wiping out Netherlands here and there, and we also met the two other people on this map, the Ottomans and the Zulu. And in this episode, we are going to just keep the imperialism train rolling by running over Korea, since, you know, they're just kind of next on the docket. And then after that, probably next episode, we'll go over Germany. And this is all, of course, in the effort to all in service of, the scientific victory for this game, which we have not yet achieved in the meta series as of yet. So, without any further ado, let's continue. Bank. You just do well. I think we have enough cavalry by this point that we can, for the moment, issue any reinforcements. Most of my cities work on wealth, so we can, afford things. Mostly because for the time being, they don't have much else to do. Can't build factories until we unlock industrialization, which is a few techs away. We could start on it now, but I've done nationalism. I've nationalism. We're working on nationalism right now because I want the resource-free defenders. We're also building railroads everywhere, because those improve the yields of the improvements that we have on our tiles. Alright, so let's get more of our cavalry into position. We had some here healing up. Got these guys who haven't been upgraded yet. This guy. I think that's everybody on this landmass, this continent here. So let's I think I'm gonna ship over some of these units so they can be upgraded for that harbor, so that city can connect with the rest of the Empire's trade network. I think rushing that would take too much coin at the moment. So we get these guys upgraded all and shipped over to the island. I'll start the conflict down there. Keep our workers in kind of pairs of two like this, because that way they can, on flat tiles at least, they can build improvements in a single turn. Once we've wiped out everybody, I'm actually going to switch over to Republic, because I want the extra commerce on all of our tiles. And since we're religious, we can get away with the swap, because we had very short anarchies as religious. Spiritualism, the Civ 4 trait. Should keep on building the roads of rail, because we like trains here on this channel. If you like trains, hit that like button. Wealth, please. So we can afford various upgrades and rushing projects. It can sometimes be hard to tell what tile has a railroad and what doesn't, just based on the visuals. Just because of the way the graphics tessellate. Sometimes it looks like, this tile has a railroad on it, but because these two tiles don't, it still draws roads leading from those tiles, so it kind of looks like this tile just has roads on it. You don't really get that problem with other titles. You don't necessarily want to put a tile on every single on every single grassland tile, because we want to put farms on some of them, especially in cities that have like mountains or things nearby, so they have some more food to grow with. Alright, we finally have nationalism. So we're moving on to scientific method, so we can get the, what I like to do is I like to build the theory of evolution and then get atomic theory and electronics for free, even though I don't think that's necessarily very, optimal by any means. Probably wouldn't be, like, any quicker, but it does give us... I do like to kind of turn off my tech during that time and save up a lot of money, so it's, it's far from optimal, but it's kind of fun. So, thankfully with Monarchy and now Steam Power, our workers are very, efficient. Made some of these mines with farms, so these cities on the coast that, like, don't have a lot of, like, flat land tiles to farm, have some more food to grow with. I mean, they have their coastal tiles, but that's, you know, not necessarily enough. You can't improve those beyond just what you get with the harbor. Alright. Those cavalry, excuse me, are down there, positioned to take this city. I might split this stack in half, have some of them attack this city, have some of them attack that city. We can start the conquest very soon and give you guys something more interesting to watch than me just building railroads on every tile in the Empire. Okay, okay, let's help, so. Let's go down there. 3 of you go over there, and the rest of you wait. Also need to be aware of any, like, deals we have with Korea. We want to cancel them before we declare as well, because like I said last episode, otherwise everyone else gets very angry with us and they stop wanting to trade with us. Nope. Barracks, please. Hopefully now with the railroads on these farms, Mansura will actually be able to grow, as it did not have enough food to do so before. I also have to wait for some of those deals to be able to be cancelled, because once you sign a deal, you have to wait 20 turns before you can cancel it. Get barracks going in a lot of these cities so that we can upgrade the defensive units they have into more powerful ones. We'll get to that war soon, guys, I promise. Just got a lot of roads to build. Alright. Let's call up Korea. Deals. Alright, so we have 10 more turns until this trade for spices, and we're getting spices from them, we can cancel. So... yeah, you can see that 10. We've got 10 turns until that deal we can cancel, so 10 more turns of building roads and there's such improvements before we can, yeah, we can, I don't know how we didn't have a rite of passage with you already, but probably know when that deal will be up, because pretty sure we traded a tech for it, and since that, like, trading a technology is like a one-time thing, as soon as the deal is up, they no longer see it as good enough to maintain, so they will, like, cancel it. So we'll probably get a pop-up saying they'll cancel that deal on their own, and we'll know that, that our timer is up and we can jump on them. Alright, let's go to our trade advisor. India. Okay, so India was giving us dyes, and we're not producing. It's not like we're producing it ourselves. So, let's go over to India. Luxuries, dyes. What do you want for it? Gems, silks, and astronomy. That's fine. Ivory. Yeah. See, he automatically cancels it. What? You're not going to trade me anything for this? Really? Why? Fine. Gritty fuck. Alright. There we go. He'll trade. He'll trade. I think this, like, tells him to automatically build roads and railroads on tiles without building improvements on them necessarily. So that's good for just getting our railroads up in place. Could get furs from Germany. I don't know why. Like, I can't click on that to go to them and ask them for it, but subs and banking, that's fine. Alright. See, Ottomans don't like us for some reason. They don't want to trade their ivory to us. I don't know why. I don't know what we did to them, but... Alright, there's Newtons in Anjar. You don't even have a university here. We can get a university here. So we should probably upgrade a lot of the pikemen that we have lying around. Let's see, what's it good? Oh yeah, upgrade as many of these pikemen as we can. 990. We have enough, so should upgrade all of them in. It's also a handy way to tell who has barracks and who doesn't, because all the cities that don't have barracks still have pikemen sitting in them. Yeah. We don't want to sign another rite of passage with them, because that will take 20 turns to cancel, so we'll just move. Soon, guys. Soon. I promise. And this is a lot of very boring micro, but it's kind of all I can do until that deal gets canceled and the war can start. Let's check how many turns we have left on that deal. 4 turns. I have a feeling it was around there. So audience, no change maps. Trade maps, excuse me. Alright. Yeah, we'll queue up atomic theory and electronics. So that way, when the wonder fires, we'll get... So this wonder gives you 2 techs for free. I probably explained this in the previous series, but just for anyone curious. Automatically gives you whatever you're researching for free, then you pick like the next tech to research and it gives you that one for free. Then the next tech after that, you start researching proper. So, that'd be a good thing I didn't start the war last episode, because we would have run into some... got a lot of bad boy points, everybody. We still had special entertainers, because you were upsetty spaghetti earlier. Medina's where I want to build Theory of Evolution. Let's go to Domestic Advisor, see who has the highest. Yeah, Medina, so. Let's turn our science all the way down. Yeah. So we can be sure to get the text we want from Theory of Evolution, and also stockpile a huge amount of money for, you know, when we need it. Guess that doesn't work. Let's do, automate no altering. I'll tell them to build improvements automatically without replacing existing ones. You could just do wealth. Jillen's Voyage is kind of tempting, but really don't need it. We're not going to be moving our ships along. Moving our ships a lot. I don't plan on invading the other continent at all. Like where India and Ottoman and Zulu are. Even if they decide to screw around to find out, I'm just gonna like turtle up until they leave me alone. I'm not gonna take the fight back to them. Lost their supply of spices. Alright. That means that all deals we excuse me, all deals we have with Korea are null and void. So we can safely declare war without penalty. There's Hyungsan. Very good. I don't think we lost... Yeah, we didn't lose a single cavalry there, which is very nice. And that's Ulsan. And it looks like we did lose one cavalry, and this second one got pretty beat up, but aside from that, this guy took a beating too. Took a page out of Harlem's book, it seems. These guys just have pikemen against our cavalry. Should be fairly easy. Nampo. Wounded cavalry go in the city. The rest keep on moving. Alright, wake these guys up. Take Cheju. I don't pronounce Korean. I don't know any Korean, so if I mispronounce any of these city names, forgive me. Mr. the audience. No. Not get involved into a war on another continent. Excuse me. That's Busan. There's Seoul, the capital. Onsan. How you pronounce that? Ah, got elite off of that. It's like Korea's only got these two cities left. Then it'll be on to Germany after that. Yeah, I didn't think... Oh! We finally got a great military leader. You can see, because it asks us to rename this cavalry unit. Give me a second while I think up of a name to give it. I'm gonna call this for Sir Ryan, in honor of fellow tuber who loves using fast units to his advantage during conflict, albeit not in the same way we are. He likes to pillage. Here's Pyongyang. Capital of the Korea nobody talks about. Well, that's not strictly true, is it? A lot of people talk about them, but not for good reasons. Alright, so great military leaders, I believe they have to be... Yes. So what we can do with these guys is you can build an army. An army works kind of like how it does in Civ 6, where you can combine multiple units into one. I believe starting out we can put either 2 or 3 into this army. And it kind of... Yeah, I think we do just 3, then we build a certain building later on, and that allows us to expand it to 4. Basically combines all these units into one. So instead of having 3 individual cavalries with 4 hit points each, we have 1 giga cavalry with 12 hit points. So it basically allows, and if the units in the army have blitz like tanks, that means you can attack once, attack multiple times per each, relevant unit you have in it. So if you have an army full of 3 tanks, you can attack I think 4 times or maybe even 6 times with a single unit, which is nutty. And you get military leaders when a normal unit has been promoted to elite status, wins a battle. It's not guaranteed, it's a fairly low chance. Militaristic leaders have a higher chance of that happening, but it's cool we finally got one. And that's Wonsan, which I believe should be Yes, the end of Korea. That was kind of sad. Not last very long. But that does mean we have these spices to ourselves and we no longer need to keep trading for them. Another benefit of wiping everybody out, you have full control over all the resources. So that was Korea. That honestly was faster than I was expecting. I was thinking they put up more of a resistance than that. They folded pretty quickly. It helped that we were vastly, like, you know, ahead of them in technology and in sheer numbers, but still. I thought that would at least, like, fill out the rest of the episode, and now... yeah, we still have a fair amount of time. That was like, what, 4 turns they lasted? Like, we waited longer to be able to declare the war that it took to actually win the war in the first place. So, we could probably roll over Germany fairly quickly, too. I think another reason Korea fell over quickly was because they didn't have a lot of cities.
Carthage had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think. Netherlands had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Korea had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7, okay, so never mind that. They had about as many cities as anyone else, so yeah. Now that we have cavalry and everyone else is, I think, pretty much still stuck on pikemen, we are, yeah, we're kind of unstoppable. I'm just gonna see real quick what deals we have with Germany. If we can declare war on them now, I might just... because they have a lot of cities, especially down here. They, like, packed a lot down here, and they still have, you know, their 2 over here. But, if we can clear them out this episode, maybe make it a little bit longer, that's one less episode we have to spend on taking them down next time. Let's see. Germany. Active. Alright, yeah, we can't. We have 9 more turns until a trade we had for furs and silks deactivates. So I think we will save that for next episode. Just because, like I said, they have a lot more cities than anyone else did. They went 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think the highest was like Carthage at 9, so plus we still have to wait those 9 turns for the deal to run out, so getting somewhat close to like end of episode time, so it's play it by ear. See how close we are when hit our usual mark. Things are coming along nicely. Thankfully Korea has improved a lot of their tiles. Not necessarily in the best ways, but certainly left a lot fewer like just open gaps than Netherlands and especially Carthage did. But by the same token, they also had more time to develop this land, so time to hurry up some of these buildings. Got a lot of money. Might even be worth building a settler or 2 over here to fill in this gap here in the middle. Just so someone else doesn't like sail across the world and plant a city right down there, because yeah, I can always see all of the map all the time. Because they're too stupid to figure out how like the fog of war mechanics work. Needs a reverse to the audience. Is it something stupid? Yep, it's something stupid. Put full world map. Incense. It's only a handful of tiles. We have to build temples manually in the cities on the other island, because even though we have the pyramids, that only works on cities on the same continent, so... as if I don't explain that every single time we play this game. It's an awful lot of gray. Love to see it. The railroads, that is. That wasn't abundantly clear. Hurry you up. Hurry you up. Just hurry all these. We got the money. We're good for it. No more turns until Germany is done. 4. I have a knack, I guess. For knowing when it's 4 turns away. Alright, looks like this guy's done exploring. I think we've covered pretty much everything. And not a lot of islands on this map. There's like this little chain down here. There's this big one. There's this little one with one Indian city on it. Then there's this little one with nobody on it yet. You just do wealth now. Germany's building Magellan's Voyage, good for them. Closer we're to finishing Theory of Evolution, 2 turns. Alright. I think once that finishes, I'll call the episode here, and then next episode we'll take out Germany and solidify our control over this continent. And then from there we can switch to Republic and peacefully pursue our scientific victory. Conquering half the world and then totally bailing on it with a spaceship. Science! Yeah, most of our land improved as well, which is a welcome sight. Most of the homeland is done, just like this mountain range left, and I think all of this area, the former Carthaginian Dutch lands as well. So that's goes on down to Korean heartland. Theory of Evolution, that means we get atomic theory for free. And then we pick electronics, we get that one for free, and now we go back into the tech tree and pick what we want to research next. Industrialization, refining, communism, replaceable parts, then motorized transportation, then flight. The rest we can safely ignore. And oh, Hoover Dam, right? Yeah, of course. This is the reason I always kind of make that beeline for electronics is Hoover Dam. What this does is it basically builds a hydro plant in all cities on the same continent, and a hydro plant will double the production bonus from a factory. Normally, a factory gives 50% extra shields. With a power plant of some kind, it gives basically doubles your shields. So yeah, we definitely want that. As expensive as it is, we do want it. So now I'm going to turn my tech back up. 70% is fine. Look at how happy all of our people are. Like they're ecstatic. Look at all those little happy faces. We can assign some of these guys to the land again. Just looking for places where you have citizens working as entertainers unnecessarily. It looks like everybody. You're a specialist, so you work the mines. There. Alright. Industrialization in 5 turns. Very nice. So yeah, that is going to be this episode. A lot of tedious micro, then a quick war against Korea, and some blazing technological advancement, as well as an army, which was a very welcome sight indeed. So yeah, next episode, like I said, we are going to wrap up our conquests by taking out Germany. Then once they're done, we're going to switch to Republic and just tech to our heart's content, get all the, hopefully, have all the resources we need to build the spaceship, because even with all this, there's still a chance, however small, that we get cucked and we don't get the, we're like still missing something like uranium or aluminum or something. But all that being said, if you liked what you saw, please feel free to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Doing all those things tells the magical YouTube algorithm guys that you like what I do and you want more people to see it. Also be aware I have a coffee for people who want to support the channel more directly. You're under no obligation to, but if you want to see more of these videos come out faster, and you don't want to rely on just ad revenue, then coffee is the way to go. As always, be good, stay safe, and I'll see you all next time.